I have high expectations of all of us. All of us are able to perform at highest levels. We must do that at the highest levels possible. There is an expectation of excellence in all we undertake, in all we do. And with such a commitment of that sort, I'm sure we will experience a high degree of success. The continuing success of our students, our graduates, our alums, is a strong testament to the truth of the quality expectations assigned to us and the anticipated quality that Lincoln has produced in the past will be there in the future. We are in our 161st year, and the state of Lincoln University is dynamic. We have some information just received yesterday that puts us in the top 20 of the HBCUs in the country. The U.S. World Report has ranked us in that category. We were at 21st on the list just a year ago. We moved to 17. We are headed in the right direction. We're small, but yet we are mighty. Let our roar continue to be heard around the world. With regard to this ranking, let me just give you some indication of where we stand. Number 1 on the list was Spelman College. Number 2 was Howard. Number 3 was Hampton. Morehouse was number 4. Tuskegee number 5. Well, we dropped down to number 17. There's another HBCU in the state, and they are down at 48. That's not an attestament, but we need to be concerned about what's going on over there too. And I have met with the president, and I assure him we are here as a fellow HBCU to do all we can to move forward as educators for a very special, deserving group of students. Philadelphia needs us. Philadelphia needs Kennedy. We need to do all we can to be the best we can and meet the needs of those students in our neighboring city, not all that far away. With regard to strategic planning, another concern of mine that I hope we will embrace with gusto this year. In 2013, the Lincoln community actively engaged in an extensive strategic planning process. That process produced the 2013 to 2018 Lincoln University Strategic Plan, consisting of 5 goals. Let me recount those. Goal 1 was to recruit and retain students with high potential and strong academic achievement. Number 2, enhance, expand, and strengthen the university's academic programs and services. Number 3, foster a learner-centered environment that inspires teaching, learning, research, and service. Then goals 4 and 5, I will speak to a little bit later, but let me just announce those now. Number 4 was to strengthen the institution's infrastructure. We have a beautiful campus, and I'm sure there's much more we can do. Some living in an air-conditioned residence hall right now can attest to that. I know my extra fan in my bedroom won't help you, but we're going to have to work on that as we move forward. And goal number 5, operate as the public square of southern Chester County and the Delaware Valley. Well, what I'm going to ask that we do is that we review these goals and all the associated objectives and enter into a phase of planning that is using strategic thinking and prudent strategic management. We're not going to recreate the strategic plan. There was an awful lot of effort put into that plan back then, and I'm really impressed with the efforts the departments, the faculty have put into their plans for their individual programs. There's much to come out of all that good work, and we want to make sure that we continue to use that. We will do all we can to provide resources and other help to make sure the students profit from all your good work. We will not create a new plan out of old cloth. We will use a SWOT analysis. We'll look at the strengths, the weaknesses, and the opportunities and threats that are abound us as we look at whether we need to make some course change and move forward with the planning for the university. With that in mind, I think the first three goals are very solid. Goals 4 and 5 we need to really review. I will pull together as soon as possible